thank thee and we bless thee, O Father of us all, that e'en before we ask thee, thou hearest thy children's call. We praise thee for thy goodness and tender constant care. We thank thee for the Mother, that thou hast heard our prayer, that thou hast heard our prayer. We thank thee and we bless thee, O Lord of all above, that now thy children know thee as everlasting love. And love is not the author of discord, pain and fear. O love divine, we thank thee that good alone is here. We thank thee, Father, Mother, for blessings, light and grace, which bid mankind to waken and see thee face to face. We thank thee when in anguish we turn from sense to soul, that we may hear thee calling, rejoice, for thou art whole. That we may hear thee calling, rejoice, for thou art whole. Rejoice, for thou art whole. Rejoice, for thou art whole. Well, hello, and welcome to this Grateful Heart Thanksgiving concert. Can't believe it's a year since last year, and I'm very grateful for each and every day that has passed in that year. This is a quote from Mary Baker Eddy, the discoverer and founder of Christian Science, in her book Science and Health, that has continually helped me through this year. Hold thought steadfastly to the good and the true, and you will bring these into your experience proportionally to their occupancy of your thoughts. So let's take time now together to share a time of joy and happiness, but also peace, to give thanks and to pray indeed for our very troubled world. This is a song called A Glorious Day is Dawning, and the author is unknown. A glorious day is dawning, and o'er the waking earth the heralds of the morning are springing into birth. In dark and hidden places there shines a blessed light. The beam of truth displaces the darkness of the night. A glorious day is dawning, and o'er the waking earth the heralds of the morning are springing into birth. In dark and hidden places there shines a blessed light. The beam of truth displaces the darkness of the night. The advocates of error foresee the glorious morn, and hear in shrinking terror the watchword of reform. It rings from hill and valley, it breaks oppression's chain. 1,000 free men rally and swell the mighty strain. The watchword has been spoken, the light has broken forth, for shines the blessed token upon this startled earth. To hearts and homes benighted, the blessed Christ is given, and peace and love united point upward unto heaven. The watchword has been spoken, the light has broken forth, for shines the blessed token upon this startled earth. To hearts and homes united, the blessed truth is given, and peace and love united point upward unto heaven. And peace and love united point upward unto heaven. So this year I've been honoured, blessed and humbled to meet so many amazing people at concerts that I've been invited to play at all over the world. At the concerts themselves, again, they were full of joy, they were full of love, and I know that there was healing going on. So thank you for inviting me. Thank you for letting me be part of that inspired, uplifted thought. And this is a new version of A Grateful Heart. Grateful heart, a garden is, where there is always room for every lovely godlike grace to come to perfect bloom, to come to perfect bloom, to come to perfect bloom. Grateful heart of fortresses, a staunch and rugged tower, where God's omnipotence revealed girds man with mighty power. Grateful heart, a garden is, where there is always room for every lovely godlike grace to come to perfect bloom, to come to perfect bloom, to come to perfect bloom. Grateful heart, a temple is, a shrine so pure and white, where angels of His presence keep Come watch by day or night. A grateful heart, a garden is, where there is always room for every lovely godlike grace to come to perfect bloom, to come to perfect bloom, to come to perfect bloom. Grant then, dear Father, Mother God, whatever else before, this largesse of a grateful heart that loves and blesses us all. Grateful heart, a garden is, where there is always room for every lovely godlike grace to come to perfect bloom, to to come to perfect bloom, to come to perfect bloom. So we're now going to hear from Bonnie, who is a very dear friend. She's become a very dear friend through my music. So thank you, Bonnie, for being so eager to share my music in tangible, practical ways. Because after all, if it's not tangible and practical, either music or Christian Science, there's not much point. So, Bonnie, over to you.
Thank you, Andrew, for bringing your music to the world today. Every song you sing has a healing message to it. And in thinking of Thanksgiving, giving thanks with a grateful heart, I was also thinking about praying for the world, praying for peace in the world. And the hymn I came up with was by Jill Jackson. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God, our Creator, we are family. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my solemn vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. I'd also like to read some things that Mary Baker Eddy has written. My beloved brethren, your soulful words and song repeat my legacies in blossom. Such elements of friendship, faith, and hope repossess us of heaven. I thank you out of a full heart. So let us meekly meet, mercifully forgive, wisely ponder, and lovingly scan the convulsions of mortal mind, that its sudden sallies may help us, not to a start, but to a tenure of unprecarious joy. Rich hope have I in him who says in his heart, I will listen for thy voice, lest my footsteps stray. I will follow and rejoice all the rugged way.
Shepherd, show me how to go o'er the hillside steep, how to gather, how to sow, how to feed thy sheep. I will listen for thy voice, lest my footsteps stray. I will follow and rejoice all the rugged way. Thou wilt bind the stubborn will, wound the callous breast, make self-righteousness be still, break a stupid rest. Strangers on a barren shore, laboring long and lone, we would enter by the door, and thou know'st thine own. So when day grows dark and cold, cheer our triumph arms, lead thy lambkin to the fold, take them in thine arms, feed the hungry, heal the heart, till the morning's beam, white as a wool ere they depart. Shepherd, wash them clean. Shepherd, wash them clean.
And here is a poem by Catherine Davis on Thanksgiving. Let all things now living a song of thanksgiving to God our Creator triumphantly raise, who fashioned and made us, protected and stayed us, by guiding us forward throughout all our days. God's angels are o'er us. Pure light goes before us, a pillar of fire shining forth in the night, till shadows have vanished and fearfulness banished, as forward we travel from light into light.
From sense to soul, my pathway lies before me. From mist and shadow into truth's clear day, the dawn of all things real is breaking o'er me. My heart is singing, I have found the way. I reach mind's open door, and at its portal I know that where I stand is holy ground. I feel the calm and joy of things immortal. The loveliness of love is all around. My heart is singing, my heart is singing, my heart is singing. I have found the way. My heart is singing, my heart is singing, my heart is singing. I have found the way. The way leads upward and the goal draws nearer. Thought soars, enraptured, fetterless and free. The vision infinite to me grows clearer. I touch the fringes of eternity. My heart is singing, my heart is singing, my heart is singing. I have found the way. My heart is singing, my heart is singing, my heart is singing. I have found the way. One more time. My heart is singing, my heart is singing. Your hearts are singing. I have found the way.
Some things that Mary Baker Eddy has written. A little more grace, a motive made pure, a few tender truths tenderly told, a heart softened, a character subdued, a life consecrated would restore the right action of mental mechanism and make manifest the movements of body and soul in accord with God. And she wrote this on a communion day in 1904. My beloved brethren, my heart goes out to you as ever in daily desire that the giver of all good transform you into his own image and likeness. Already I have said to you all that you are able to bear now, and thanking you for your gracious reception of it. I close with Kate Hankey's excellent hymn. I love to tell the story of unseen things above, of Jesus and his glory, of Jesus and his love. I love to tell the story because I know 'tis true. It satisfies my longings as nothing else can do. I love to tell the story, for those who know it best seem hungering and thirsting to hear it like the rest. And when in scenes of glory I sing the new song, 'twill be the old story that I have loved so long.
Thanks, Bonnie. That was wonderful. I love to tell the story of unseen things above, of Jesus and his glory, of Jesus and his love. I love to tell the story because I know it's true. It satisfies my longings if nothing else can do. Yes, I love to tell the story. It is my theme in glory to tell the old story of Jesus and his love. I love to tell a story. 'Tis pleasant to repeat what seems each time I tell it more wonderfully sweet. I love to tell the story, for some have never heard the message of salvation from God's own holy word. I love to tell the story. It is my theme in glory to tell the old story of Jesus and his love. I love to tell a story for those who know it best. I seem hungering and thirsting to hear it like the rest. I love to tell a story, to sing the new song. That is the old story that I have loved so long. I love to tell the story. It is my theme in glory to tell the old story of Jesus and his love. Of Jesus and his love. Of Jesus and his love.
Hi, Andrew, and to all of you viewers out there. What a wonderful thing that you're doing. And I'm so grateful to be a part of it. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Working towards realizing peace and harmony in the world, especially in this time of Thanksgiving, delved into our hymnal and found hymn 537, which was originally published in the October 8, 1955 issue of the Sentinel. It was a poem titled Service in the Mother Church, O Church of God, built on a firm foundation, standing secure amid the storms of life, where all may come to learn of true salvation and find release from discord, pain, and strife. We hear the word in song and sermon spoken. In silent prayer, we turn to God today. Our humble hearts receive the blessed token of truth that guides us in the upward way. O Spirit, feed us with your bread from heaven. We drink your living water and are free. And every lesson that your love has given, oh, may we learn it with humility. We feel your peace, your arms of love enfolding. We lift our hearts in praise and gratitude. We, from this hour, a glimpse of heaven beholding, go forward with our joy and strength renewed.
Thanks, Paul, for that. It was so good to meet you in Boston initially, but then you moved out to the Willows in California for a bit of sunshine. And we had such a great turnout and a lovely, lovely concert at the Willows in California. It was a real coming together. It was a really joyful time. So this is for all the people at the Willows. Now thank we all our God with grateful hearts and voices, who wondrous things have done, in whom the world rejoices, who from the days of yore have blessed us on our way with countless gifts of love, and still is ours today. Now thank we all our God through grateful hearts and voices, who wondrous things have done, in whom the world rejoices, who from the days of yore have blessed us on our way with countless gifts of love, and still is ours today. We know our gracious God through all our life is near us, to fill our thoughts with light, to strengthen us and cheer us from his eternal care. We never shall remove, encompassed by his grace, enfolded in his love, encompassed by his grace, enfolded in his love, encompassed by his grace, enfolded in his love. Now, a few words from Mary Baker Eddy, the discoverer and founder of Christian Science, from her book, again, Science and Health. In divine science, God is recognized as the only power, presence, and glory. Spiritual perception brings out the possibilities of being, destroys reliance on aught but God, and so makes man the image of his Maker. In deed and truth. This is called the gift of gratitude. In God I find a precious gift that knows no fear, no feud, that glows so still, serene and pure. The gift of gratitude. It brightens all the paths of earth, reflecting truth and right. For gratitude does steadfastly abide in heavenly light. With confidence it hails each task, with courage undismayed, for naught against infinity can ever be arrayed. In seamless gratitude I weave a silent healing prayer, with shining threads of ceaseless joy, for man is God's great heir. In seamless gratitude I weave silent healing prayer, with shining threads of ceaseless joy, for man is God's great heir. For man is God's great heir. For man is God's great heir. These are the words of an amazing human being that trod the earth not so long ago, the one and only Maya Angelou. Let gratitude be the pillow upon which you kneel to. Say your nightly prayer, and let faith be the bridge you build to overcome evil and welcome good. It's really powerful, isn't it? Let gratitude be the pillow upon which you kneel to. Say your nightly prayer, and let faith be the bridge you build to overcome evil and welcome good. Walk with God along the road. Your strength will He renew. Wait on the everlasting God, and He will walk with you. You shall not do your daily task without your God repair, but on your work His blessing ask, and prove His glory there. Oh, walk with God along the road. Your strength will He renew. Wait on that everlasting God, and He will walk with you. Shall not faint, ye shall not fail. In spirit ye are strong. Each task divine ye still shall hail, and blend it with a song. Oh, walk with God along the road. Your strength will He renew. Everlasting God, and He will walk with you. Wait on the everlasting God, and He will walk with you. Now, I don't know how to really introduce this. This is Satisfied by Mary Baker Eddy. And many of you will know that there's a version of it in our New Grey hymnal. And a Facebook friend of mine by the name of Douglas, I'm not sure how to say his surname, Figueiredo, I think, that he is from Brazil. And he's a singer, and he loves his Christian Science. He came into it fairly recently, but that's his story. I'm sure you'll be able to find out more about him. This is lovely. He sent it to me, and I'm honoured that he has made it the title track of his new album, which is called Satisfied. And I'll get some more information about it and him to you somehow. So in the meantime, what I love about this is that you don't need to speak Spanish or Portuguese. The message and the power of that message just sings through this gorgeous hymn. So Douglas, thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's awesome. Enjoy.
Pra te guiar, só no amor confiarás. Com treva ou luz ao teu redor, a paz terás. Da tirania ou opressão brotar faz Deus, ideia viva em ação aos filhos seus. Sentido escuro vai-te já, Deus é amor. A compreensão destruirá hostil temor. O amor te salva e me conduz do ódio ao bem. Saber é força, vida, luz, e tudo é Deus. A terra, enfim, ao despertar, desfruta a paz. A Deus obedecer, amar, nos satisfaz. Deus obedecer, amar, nos satisfaz.
Douglas, thank you so much, so much. So earlier this year, I took a glorious 5-day trip to North Michigan for one concert. And as I was seated by the lake one day with a beautiful kind of warm autumn sunshine, leaves just changing colour, and I was listening, and as I was listening, sometimes I know inspiration comes when you're not expecting it. But I just lay down, just thought, okay, here I am, Lord. I have this time. I'm open to ideas. And as I sat there, the wind blew gently, and it blew the wind chime behind me, and it made this noise. So I went inside, sat down at the piano, opened up the hymn book, and it came to hymn number 506, which already has a tune. The words are by Charlene Beck, and it fitted the tune that was just there. I will come before the Lord in the stillness of the morning, when golden dawn shines on the earth, and I feel love's tender presence. You are my morning, you are my morning song. I will come before the Lord in the brightness of the midday, in rushing life and flood of sound. I can find soul's quiet haven. You are my midday, you are my midday song. I will come before the Lord in the softness of the evening, when nature bathes it in purple light. I thank God for spirit blessings. You are my evening, you are my evening song. I will come before the Lord. Yes, I will come before the Lord in the darkness of the midnight, when the moon and stars are shining clear. I can feel God's goodness with me here. You are my midnight, you are my midnight song. You are my song. I will come before the Lord in the stillness of the morning, when golden dawn shines on the earth, and I feel love's tender presence. You are my morning, you are my midday, you are my evening, yes, you are my midnight, yes, you are my song. This is a totally new version of We Thank Thee and We Bless Thee. We thank thee and we bless thee, O Father of us all, that e'en before we ask thee, thou hear'st thy children's call. We praise thee for thy goodness and tender constant care. We thank thee for the mother that thou hast heard our prayer. We thank thee and we bless thee, O Lord of all above, that now thy children know thee as everlasting love. And love is not the author of discord, pain, and fear. O love divine, we thank thee that good alone, that good alone is here. We thank thee, Father, Mother, for blessings, light and grace, which bid mankind to waken and see thee face to face. We thank thee when in anguish we turn from sense to soul, that we may hear thee calling. Rejoice, for thou art home, that we may hear thee calling. Rejoice, for thou art whole. So now we're going to hear from a lovely young chap called Nick Peshka, who is a young Christian scientist who is currently working at Principia and accompanied by Dr. Rose Whitmore from Principia. So Nick, thank you so much for sharing this with us.
Listen to me, Mary pleaded, I swear he's returned. She searched the disciples, the sting from their tears still burned. I went to the tomb, it was rolled away. He spoke to me words only he could say. Oh, the Lord is alive and he wants you to know it too. I'd be ready if I were you. Oh, the joy of that day, all their grief swept away. All their failures and fears fell to dust, and the truth Jesus taught them to trust had been proved, all limits removed. So let's shout to the heavens and bless his name, dance with the angels and sing. Live your life fearless in love alone, and hail in the name of your King. For with Christ you can do anything. When you are searching for reasons to feel joy or hope, you face insurmountable troubles and struggle to cope. Remember that Christ rolled away the stone to prove you will too, and you're not alone. Oh, the Lord is alive, and He's rousing you from the dark. And it's time to ignite your spark. Oh, the joy of this day, all our grief swept away, all our failures and fears fall to dust. And the truth Jesus taught us to trust has been proved, all limits removed. So let's shout to the heavens and bless His name. Dance with the angels and sing. Live your life fearless in love alone, and heal in the name of your King. For with Christ you can do anything. For with Christ you can do anything.
Thank you, Nick. That was wonderful. I look forward to seeing you in March when I'm hopefully getting to Principia for a week in residence as artist in residence and working with some of the students there on music and ideas and orchestration and how to fit words into tunes and things. So that's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to that. So that was called The Lord is Alive, and it was written by Rebecca Miner. So thanks again. So, just turning our thoughts to our world at this time of Thanksgiving and that need for peace, a need of coming together to help and to heal, and to be oh so grateful for the good that is already going on. So this, again, from Science and Health by Mary Baker Eddy. To be with the Lord is to be in obedience to the law of God, to be absolutely governed by divine law, by spirit, not matter. And when man is governed by God, the ever-present mind, who understands all things, man knows that with God all things are possible. God's law is in 3 words: I am all. And this perfect law is ever present to rebuke any claim of another law. a version of a psalm which has been oh so helpful and useful to so many over the years. The Lord is my shepherd, I'll not want. He makes me down to lie in pastures green. He leadeth me the quiet waters by. His goodness restores my soul. His goodness restores my soul. His goodness restores my soul. And I will trust in Him. And I will trust in Him. And I will trust. I will trust in Him. Though I walk in the darkest path, I will fear no evil. He guides my way in righteousness, anoints my head with oil. For you are with me, your rod and staff comfort me still. Yes, you are with me, that's all I need to know. And I will trust in Him. And I will trust in Him. And I will trust in Him. The Lord is my shepherd, I'll not want. He makes me down to lie in pastures green. He leadeth me the quiet waters by. His goodness restores my soul. His goodness restores my soul. His goodness restores my soul. And I will trust in Him. And I will trust in Him. You are with me. That's all I need to know. So when I'm out on the road, as it were, with my music, 99.9% of the music that I share is written by me, not the words obviously, but all the music is. So it's just a joy to be a conduit for and an expression of soul and mind, of joy and of love. But there is one song that I share at all my concerts, which isn't by me, and it's a poem by my dear friend Fenella Bennett, who was a Christian Science teacher and a practitioner. And each time I share this piece, it's so special. It's very simple. It's very lovely. It's called The Circle of Love. Every time I sing it, wherever I am in the world, I feel like she's just here on my shoulder, and that it's that really was the hand of God that wrote this piece. I love it so much. So I'm just I love sharing it. Who's in the circle of love. I'm in the circle of love. This is the place that I love to be, because right here God's loving me. You're in the circle of love. Who's in the circle of love? You're in the circle of love. No hurt nor tears or sadness here, because God's love, it's always near. You're in the circle of love. You're safe in the circle of love. Safe in the circle of love. You're safe in the circle of love. Love is beneath, around and above. You'll never fall out of the arms of love. We're safe. Safe in the circle of love. Love is beneath, round and above. You'll never fall out of the arms of love, because we're safe. Safe in the circle of love.
Hi everybody, happy Thanksgiving. We were just having a cozy evening together, my husband Ed Bogus and myself, and we'd like to share a song that was written several years ago for a Garfield Thanksgiving special. So thanks for inviting us, Andrew. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
It's a quiet celebration for family and friends, a day for counting blessings, a time to make amends. It's a time for saying thank you for the good that comes along, to share the simple closeness that helps to keep us strong. It's a peaceful invitation to share a laugh, a tear, to melt away the pressure we're faced with through the year. There's a feeling all around you. You can hold it in your hand and pass it round the table for all to understand. And though tomorrow may take us far away, let's stick together now. Let's find a way somehow to feel Thanksgiving every day. tomorrow may take us far away. Let's stick together now. Let's find a way somehow to feel Thanksgiving every day.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
In mercy, in goodness, how great is our King, our tribute, thanksgiving. With glad hearts we bring. Thou art the renewer, the ancient of days, who givest for morning the garment of praise. In mercy, in goodness, how great is our King. We thank thee for work and the wine of his field, for gladness that ripens when sorrow is healed, made strong with thy goodness that meets every need. We gather the fruit of the sower's good seed. In mercy and goodness, how great is our King, our tribute, thanksgiving. With glad hearts we bring. Thou art the renewer, the ancient of days, who givest for morning the garment of praise. In mercy and goodness, how great is our King. Dear Father and Savior, we thank thee for life and courage that rises undaunted by strife, for confident giving and giving's reward, for beauty and life, for beauty and love in the life of our Lord. In mercy and goodness, how great is our King, our tribute, thanksgiving. With glad hearts we bring. Thou art the renewer, the ancient of days, who givest for morning the garment of praise. In mercy and goodness, how great is our King. How great is our King. So, we've reached almost the end of this Thanksgiving concert. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being part of the journey that we're all on, and for being here with my music. I can't do it without, the love and the expressions of love from so many people out there. So thank you. So this is from the album. This is called Home. Home is the consciousness of love, and it's a poem by Rosemary Cobham. Home is the consciousness of good that holds us in its wide embrace, that steady light that comforts us in every path our footsteps trace. Home, home, home is the consciousness of love. Our Father's house has many rooms, and each with peace and love imbued. No child can ever stray beyond the compass of infinitude. Home is that consciousness of good that holds us in its wide embrace, that steady light that comforts us in every path our footsteps trace. Home, home, home is the consciousness of love. Home is the Father's sweet well done, God's daily gift of grace. We go to meet our neighbor's need and find our home in every place, and find our home in every place. Home is that consciousness of good that holds us in its wide embrace, that steady light that comforts us in every path our footsteps trace. Home, home, home is the consciousness of love. Home, home, home is the consciousness of love. So it's time for signing off. Deep, heartfelt thanks for being here and being part of this Grateful Heart Thanksgiving concert. Thanks to all the people that contributed. And yeah, above all, just thanks for being out there, listening to my music and sharing it so widely. It's a deep honour and a joy. So the love and support has been quite something. My cup overflows with love and gratitude. And I look forward to sharing more of the same with you in the coming year. So if you want to get in touch for any reason whatsoever, whether it's to just say hi, or whether it's to ask me to come and play at your church or to play in your front room, I play anywhere. My website is www.andrewdbrewis.com, and I think it's probably come up on a screen there somewhere, so you know where I am. Thank you so much, everyone. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sunshine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your fields. Until we meet again, till we meet again, may love hold you in the palm of his hand. Take God's road and walk with courage. Where he leads, there is no turning back. His love will shine upon your face, and his truth will gently guide your feet. Until we meet again, till we meet again, may God hold you, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Until we meet again, until we meet again, may love hold you, may love hold you in the palm of his hand. May God hold you, may God hold you in the palm of her hand. So this is Andrew D. Brewis signing off, and heartfelt thanks to the Christian Science UK online reading room for hosting this event. I couldn't do it without you either. So Ed and Mags and all the people involved with the UK Online Reading Room. Thank you so much. So toodle pip till next time.